And we back because we black. Oh, yeah, we back because we back. Yeah. And we back. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man, CJ Kyles, checking in once again, back with another episode of the CJ Kyles Experience, broadcasting live. Now, you may be watching this on the High Value Nurse channel right now, but it will be taken off of the High Value Nurse channel and be uploaded into the CJ Kyles channel shortly after this thing is over. Got a good show for you today. Gonna run for about an hour. Welcome to the podcast. I could not wait to come to y'all and talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Got three stories for you today that I want to bring it to the forefront. Yes, it is ratchet. Yes, um, it's just a good time, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited to bring you this. Oh boy, our man's seven baby mamas, seven baby mamas, and seven different kids. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has been going viral. He's been going viral for having seven baby mamas and seven kids, but being open about not taking care of the children. And the reason that I wanted to bring this up, the reason I wanted to talk about this is because it brings me back to what Umar Johnson and what Boyce Watkins has to say. Now, again, to the gentleman, and we're gonna react to the video. I'm gonna show you the video, but to the gentlemen that are watching, I really want you to pay attention to this because I have to respect this guy for being open and honest. Now, at first, I thought he was trolling. I thought it was a skit or something like that. I thought he was trolling until I seen him pull up on Anton Daniels' channel, and he did like a panel with him and a few other people. And it kind of got me thinking that maybe he's not trolling. Maybe this is actually real. So I wanted to get into that this episode of the CJK Experience. And once again, I would like to welcome you all for being here and rewatching the broadcast. I would like for you to do me a favor though. If you could please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on your way in and on your way out. It helps me out. It helps me build the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's get into it, boys and girls. All right. Let's get into the bull ish because it is bull ish at the end of the day. But we love it, right? We just can't get away from it. And we're gonna get into the video. Dude has seven baby mamas. And I really want to send this out to Boyce Watkins and Umar Johnson and really pay attention because once again, this man is being honest, and I'm not mad at him for that. But what men like myself, what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna be the cleanup man for society. And at this point, I'm so sick of hearing, what about the kids? What about the kids? What about the kids? I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing, hold on. I'm tired of hearing that because nobody else, nobody else was thinking about the kids when this man was honest with them and he told them that, no, I don't want anything serious with you. I want nothing to do with you. I just want to smash, dash, and move on about my day. Now, let's get into it. Let's get into it. This should be awesome. I've already seen the video, but I would like to share it with you all right now. I'm going to share it with you all right now. Share screen. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, so yes, this is the man right here. Don't know his name. Do not know his name. Um, but he has seven kids by seven different women. I'm trying to make it go on the big screen. Okay. Seven kids by seven different women, ladies and gentlemen. And this man is being upfront and being honest about what it is that he is not going to do and what you should and should not expect of him. Seven children, seven baby mamas. And once again, I speak about topics like this because This is who they want. Like, they want us to clean up behind men like this. They want men like myself to clean up behind men like this. And we're saying that, you know what, we're not hating on you. Do what you do. But we're just gonna step back and not deal with it. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna step back and not deal with the foolery. And people are always talking about, what about the kids? No, 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 no. You should have thought about that when you did what you did. But let's pay attention. Let's do our thing right now.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these when I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the thing is, they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You not going to put up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible.
Yeah. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him, ladies and gentlemen. I am so not mad at him. Because if he's telling the truth, which, I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't at this point. He's put all his business out there. If this man is telling the truth, ladies and gentlemen, I have no problem with it. None whatsoever. Do what you want to do. Lay with who you want to lay with. I have no issue. My issue is when they expect the men with no, because you'll hear Dr. Umar say, oh, you black men want to lead a hood, and you black men, once you become successful, you don't want nothing to do with the hood, and you don't want to date a single mother and all that kind of stuff. You the reason that the hood is the way it is, with no mention of the dudes who are fathering these children and leaving them. But it is up to us, men like me, to come save the community, right? Because one more time, they'll keep saying, well, what about the children? What about the children? It's about the children. Nobody was thinking about the children when the club was getting shot up, okay? Nobody was thinking about the kids then, now were they? No, they were not. They were not thinking about the children at that time. They love saying that. No. I'm not thinking about the children right here in this instance. I'm not. I'm going to think about the children in other ways, how I can support from a distance. You dig what I'm saying? Because I agree. Every child should have a father. Every child should have a stable home. But the unfortunate reality is it just isn't the case. It's just not the case, ladies and gentlemen, because you have irresponsible people like this. This man is telling you exactly what you are getting, whether he is trolling, whether he is being fake about it, whether this is just a skit or for clout. It is still a representation of some parts of society today. Okay. 7 kids, 7 baby mamas. He told you straight up, I'm not dealing with it. Don't try to make me accountable for these kids when I told you I didn't want to have them. I don't want nothing to do with your children. He's telling you straight up. He's telling you straight up. And I know dudes like this who will tell females straight up, They don't want nothing to do with the kids, but we'll still go through with it. But we are not going to be the cleanup man. I'm going to rewind it a little bit. One more time for the people who may have.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas.
Total.
Now, for the past few days, I've been going live, telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children.
Talk to them.
And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is,
he said majority of the time. He said majority of the time they'll go down to the clinic or take the plan B. Now again, I don't know if this man is trolling. I really don't know. It sounds like it. It sounds like he's trolling, but let me see. Hold on. Let me get this mic together. It sounds like he's trolling. I don't know if he is for real. I don't know how serious he is, but he said and most of the time they go to the clinic. We go see the man. And then we go down, or they get a plan B. Shout out to the plan B pill. Shout out to the plan B pill. I mean, I don't believe in just being reckless like that with your life, but not using protection and all that kind of stuff. But shout out to the plan B pill. We're not mad at that. We are not mad at that. Shout out to the plan B pill. Let's continue. Let's continue with the foolery. Okay. Let's continue with it. I love it. I love it. Hold on. I absolutely love the foolery. It's trolling. I don't. Hold on. I'm just trying to see if my levels are straight because it sounds different in the headphones, y'all. But let's go.
They want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me. Access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids.
Talk to them.
So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want.
Talk to them.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children upon me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't.
Boy, that is typical. If that ain't niggerdom right there, I don't know what is. If that ain't niggerdom right there, I don't know what is. He said, yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. Oh my God. This is crazy. It's crazy because when I was watching him on Anton Daniels' broadcast, I had it was women really trying to be like, well, why would you do that to the children? Why would you do this and why would you do that? He's telling you up front. It's not a science to it. I don't want to be involved. He doesn't want to be involved. Now, what are we still talking about it for? Dude made his point, but see what the reality really is that it's still a lot of women, with him being this honest about it, will still sleep with him. And I'm not knocking that. See, this is why you shouldn't lie, because I believe in giving a person the opportunity to choose. Because even with him being honest, if he is being honest, which I believe he is, I don't think he's lying. But if he is being honest, he gave the woman an opportunity to choose. And it's a lot of people out here like that. Like, look, I ain't ish. I never been ish. I'm not going to be ish. Okay? Why are you choosing to still mess with me? I'm going to do what I do because I ain't ish. But I don't want to hear the complaining later. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Let's continue.
And I ain't care to pull out.
I didn't care to pull out. I didn't care to pull out. No, sir. Pull out. Pull out for what? Pull out for what? I'm not.
Because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months.
Woo! Now, again, I don't know if he's trolling or not. I don't know if he's trolling or not. He could be very much trolling. But he said, I'm not the one that's going to have to carry it for 9 months. And I'm sure that he said this to them. I'm pretty sure. I'm willing to bet that he said this to them.
It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I didn't told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body, and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like,
see, this is why squares, right? Because I consider myself a square. This is why squares get so upset, okay? Not me, because I never really had this issue with females, but this is why a lot of dudes get so mad at men like him. I'm not mad at men like him, but this is why a lot of dudes get mad at men like him, because a man who is not that savvy with women, who don't know how to talk to women, who don't know how to operate with women and everything like that, they'll work hard, they'll go to school, they'll do everything that they feel they need to do in life, right? They feel like they should attract a woman of quality. It should be easy. It should just come to them like that, right? Most of the time, if you're just an average dude with average looks, you're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to grind for it. But they feel like it should be easy, and they get mad when they see dudes who proclaim to be a Pookie and a Ray Ray, and they can go out and just get busting all types of chicks, get them pregnant. And 9 times out of 10, those women will still take them back. But here's the thing. This is why you can't get mad at that, though. This is why I tell dudes, like, why do y'all care? You don't want those kind of low quality girls anyway, though. I'm telling you, the ones that talk loud on the internet, that's just what it is, the internet. But there are real women in real life who do not condone this, who would never, ever agree with this. Not all these women out here are not crazy, okay? They're not crazy. This is why you can't get upset. Squares, my fellow squares out there. Just learn to have better social skills, get yourself together, and just be nice for you. Not to just pull no woman, but just learn to be nice for you. Just learn to do good for you, and you'll be okay. But this is why they get so upset at my man's right here. I don't. I honestly think he's doing squares like myself a favor. Because when you run down her Carfax and you start asking questions, and if she gives enough away, and she starts saying that, yeah, I had a one night stand with a dude who actively told me that, yeah, I'm not gonna rock with you. You can go get a plan B, or we can go to the hitman office, and you chose to keep it. And I told you I'm not gonna rock with you. Then yeah, you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve, and therefore it's exit stage left. Because you got to understand, you still got to get fly, fellas, to all my squares out there, for yourself, though. It's not for a chick. That'll come. But getting your money, getting yourself together, doing what you're supposed to do for you, that'll attract it. You cannot get mad at the Pookies and Ray. I love Pookie and Ray Ray. They do we need Pookie and Ray Ray. I advocate for Pookie and Ray Ray. I support Pookie and Ray Ray. I will never disrespect Pookie and Ray Ray. We need them in the society today because they help weed out all the bullshit that we don't want to deal with as quality men. Thank you. Let's continue. I'm not mad at this brother at all.
I don't even have no type of love for these women.
How
do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat. He don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck.
There you go. Talk to him. Talk to him. Yeah. Just don't care. Just don't care. Telling you straight up. I just don't give a F. But what we not doing? And I respect that. Do what you do. I don't care what you do, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate for the kids, though. It is unfortunate for the children that they have two irresponsible parents who don't care, clearly. But I can't just sit back and be like, all right, well, we need to go save everybody else and leave the Pookies unresponsible for anything. No. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to build our own families. Okay. We're going to build our own families, and we're going to be law-abiding, building our own family citizens that do what we're supposed to do the right way. We're not going to just keep fathering children and leaving them and being reckless with our seed. We're not doing that. We're just not going to do it. But shout out to this brother. We need him. Yes, sir.
Gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion?
At what point can I force a woman to get an abortion? Can't do it. Can't force nothing. Can't force nothing. No, sir. No, sir. That's not gonna happen.
Cannot. A woman say my body, my choice, but I say it's my life, my choice.
There you go.
Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like black man this, black man that, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
There you go. There you go. And there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have a man who does not care. And should he care? Probably, yeah, he should. He should, but he doesn't. He doesn't. But we're not gonna. What we're gonna do about it? The dude don't care. He out here reckless. Let him be reckless. But we're not gonna clean up. We're not gonna clean up behind that. No, sir. No, we're not. We are not gonna clean up behind that. We're gonna do our thing, and we're gonna keep rocking. But shout out to the guy. Ladies, don't be a victim. Don't be a victim of the foolishness. Because that's some straight up foolishness. Don't be a victim at all. You don't have to be. You don't have to be.
Concert in Rochester.
But I want to the next story.
Rochester ending in tragedy after what?
This is about rapper Glorilla. Glorilla had the hit FNF. A tragedy happened at a concert of hers. And you know, this is why I don't really go to rap shows like that no more. I don't, you know, even though I do, you know, music and everything like that. But if somebody was to come to a show of mine, it would be about love, positivity. We not stomping out nobody. We not doing none of that stuff. I want a positive crowd. You dig what I'm saying? I want a positive crowd, positive people. And sometimes certain music can just bring out the worst in people. And it's not just rap. I've seen hard rock concerts to where people get stomped out and mosh pits and fighting each other in the crowd and all that kind of stuff. I think people have died in mosh pits and everything like that. So I don't want to say it's just rap music. It's not. It's not just rap music. But right now we are talking about Glorilla. Okay, I'm talking about Glorilla. Let's get into it. Let's get into what happened at Glorilla's concert. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. 2 people deleted at a stampede at the Glorilla concert.
In Rochester ending in tragedy after a concert goer was believed to be shot caused a deadly.
Fox 5's Sharon Crowley has the latest on the investigation into the venue where the crowd surged on Sunday night.
This is a tragedy of epic proportions, and it's something that all of us who love concerts worry about. I am a big concert guy. Anyone that knows me well knows that I will go to concerts all around the country to see.
What concert y'all think he going to? He looked like a Fleetwood Mac type of guy. Let's continue.
My favorite artists. And I tell you that when you go to a concert, you do not expect to be trampled.
Rochester's mayor reacting to a deadly stampede following performances by Memphis rap stars Glorilla and Finesse 2 times at the Main Street Armory in upstate New York.
What happened at this concert breaks my heart, and it is totally unacceptable.
Rochester police say 2 women died after being trampled trying to leave the concert venue.
Rest in
Another
peace.
person is in critical condition. 7 other concert goers have non-life-threatening injuries.
Rest in peace.
Investigators say fears of gunfire led the crowd to storm toward the exits at the end of the concert. But police say
Where was
there
the
is no
security?
evidence of a shooting.
As people began to exit the church,
Where was the security? See, and these venues here in the city, a lot of them, they got metal detectors. I mean, I guess, if you know people, they can bring a firearm if they want to. But no, you're not doing that at the Fox. You're not doing that at Little Caesars. You're not doing that at none of these places out here. You may be able to get away with it at Masonic Temple, but I'll never go to Masonic Temple again. You dig? But other than that, where was the security? And it's crazy because if you go to a concert, you're going to a concert to enjoy yourself. You dig what I'm saying? No matter what type of music it is, at the end of the day, you still going to the concert to have a good time and to enjoy yourself. Why is it, I shouldn't have to be worrying. Like, I can only imagine if I had like a child, you know what I'm saying? Or even a young adult as a parent, 18, 19, because at that point, you can't really tell them what to do. And they going to see some sort of concert. And I'm worried about their safety. I'm worried about if they're going to make it home because people want to act crazy. People want to act crazy, man. Shout out. That's why I rock with La Russell so much. La Russell is a rapper out the Bay. And dude really just promotes positivity in his music. You know what I'm saying? And his songs, the smile, always doing positive things and giving out positive energy. That's the kind of energy I want in my show. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not going to be telling these chicks F and F and, you know what I'm saying, F female free. And, I'm not going to be telling dudes, I just took your B and, I'm finessing you. I'm trying to rob you. Because, the energy that you bring up in your music, man, like, I don't know, bro. That's real. Energy in music is real, fam. And that's why I don't that's why I don't listen to certain kinds of rap. Because I don't think rap is, as a whole is bad, because you got some dope rap out there with really cool messages. You know what I'm saying? But as I've gotten older, I've really had to steer away from certain kind of music. I really have. I really had to steer away from it. It's just like, we don't have to do stuff like this. We don't got to go to the concert and shoot it up. I know that's been happening for decades, but like, come on, man. At what point do we get tired of being tired, bro? At what point do we get tired of being tired? Let's continue.
and rushed toward the exit. There are reports that shots were heard, causing the crowd to panic, but that has not been confirmed.
Well, the mayor of Rochester vowing to get to the bottom of what happened. He says he will hold the venue accountable if they are in violation. Police will also be looking at crowd size to see if it exceeded capacity of that venue. Sharon Crowley, Fox 5 News.
Why wasn't that done already, though? Like, we always want to wait till something pop off. Shout out to J.I. I say it's both. You dig? But yeah, that Glorilla-ish is crazy. People like, and she just getting started. You know what I'm saying? She just getting started, and she getting this kind of press. I don't think it's really gonna have any bearing on her career, but it is what it is. So, but ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this episode of the CJK Experience. Hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, like I said, until next time, I bid you adieu. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.